Welcome to the ADNOC Pro League magazine show. Stay with us as we look back at the highlights from game week 13. In game week 13, Al-Wasl played Al Jazeera. There was a Clasico when Al Ain hosted Al Wada, and at the bottom of the table, Banias played Al Batai. We're at the halfway point of the season. To stay up to date with all the latest news, for information on match tickets, and for much more content, head over to our social media channels and website. There were two game week 9 fixtures played last week. In the first, Sharjah took the lead away at Al Wada with Poblete's volley, only for Guga to smash in the equaliser a few minutes later. That was the end of the scoring. It finished 1-1.
It was an entertaining game, really could have gone either way.
Then Shabab Al Ali fought back to get the better of Al-Wasl. They were trailing 1-0 at half-time thanks to Ali Salah's penalty, but a brace from Yuri Cesar, followed by Al Mansouri's late strike, meant last season's champions came away with a brilliant 3-1 win.
A chance here, no offside, the strike, it's in! Mohammed Jum'a al-Mansouri!
There were two game week 10 fixtures also. There was a stunning away performance from Al Batai, second half goals from Anatola Bang, and Mohamed Juma secured a vital 2-0 win over fellow strugglers Sharjah.
A wonderful performance, they deserve the 3 points.
Then Shabab Al Ali made it 6 wins in a row against Ajman. Mateus Henrique started the scoring before Bala added a second. Azaro pulled a goal back before half-time for Ajman, but after the break Sultan Adil completed a 3-1 win, which meant Shabab Al Ali moved into second.
3 goals, 3 points within touching distance of Al Ain.
The Clasico was finally poised, with league leaders Al Ain having a 5-point lead over third place Al Wada before kick-off. A win for either team could have huge repercussions in the title race. There was a packed crowd looking forward to this one.
Ball over the top, looking for Palacios. Palacios continues in towards Laba. Laba puts it in the back of the net. They all look across. The flag has stayed down. Muted celebrations for Al Ain. It's very tight. Was Guga in the middle of the picture playing Palacios onside. Excellent work from Palacios. Wonderful delivery across. Laba still had a lot to do. And you can see clearly Palacios just getting his run absolutely spot on. Guga has got bodies to aim at in the box. Benteke does get his head to it but can't find it. Chance here for Kerr. Benteke goes down under pressure. Referee has a look but waves it away. He can't believe it. There's the pull. Was there a push from Benteke beforehand? Clement Turpin to make his decision. Penalty given. Scores comfortably. Issa goes the wrong way. Facundo shot from distance and parried away from Issa. Al Ain top on 30 points going into this game. That ball intercepted, a chance here. In towards Laba, who's found some space. Laba shoots and Laba does it again. Brilliant from Laba. Poor pass here. Brilliant interception. Then nobody gets near Laba. He's able to turn and just lifts it over Al Shamsi. Far too easy. Laba, having not scored against Al Wada in 6 games, over 1,000 days, he's now got 2, and there's a coming together here between Ogdu, and he's in trouble. He's in more than that. He's off, he's got red. Caught in possession again. He lashes out, and there was an elbow. I just feel perhaps the moment has just got to him. Ball's pumped forward, keeper comes and gets it all wrong. Chance here for Laba. How Shamsi redeems himself. Palacios taking as long as he possibly can. Referee tells him to get a move on. It's a short one. Kaku, lovely skill from him. Chance for Ratnik. Laba. Wow, a real mess in the end. Facundo Krupinski looking to score against Al-Ain for the third game in a row. Right, game here so far. Here come Al-Wada. Omar looks to slide it through. Chance here for Omar. What a finish! Brilliantly worked from Al-Wada. It's a brilliant run here. And then the reverse pass, the power. Too much for Khalid Issa. Referee not happy with that challenge, and Facundo. And there's a little bit of afters going on here, and it's just getting a little bit silly out there. Wow, lent his head in, and the referee has shown another red card. And again, he's only got himself to blame. Ball whipped in, Issa stays at home, flicked on, and brilliant save from Khalid Issa. Time running out now. Towards Labber, and can't get a full connection on it.
The Clasico lives up to its billing as the Hazza bin Zayed Stadium is treated to an action-packed 90 minutes. 2 goals apiece for Kojo Labber and Omar Kabin means the teams can't be separated. Following their red cards, Al-Wada will be the happier of the two.
You have to have your head focused on your commitment, your discipline, you know. And they know, players know they cannot do these things because it will hurt the team, and it hurt us today. So it's why at the end of the day, I'm a bit frustrated because I believe in 11 against 11. I think we had a very, very big chance of taking the 3 points.
I believe that we were a better team, and in the first half and in the second half, we were the team who play, who try to, don't tell that we create a lot of chances. You know, we have 13 games more in front of us. We must fight game by game and to be positive in our mind.
Bottom side Banias hosted the other team in the relegation zone, Al Batai. They were separated by just 2 points before kick-off. In this relegation battle, who would handle the pressure better?
Start the assailant was hoping for, but they'll have to soak up pressure as well as apply it. Second corner coming in from Al Batai. Oh, great save! So that's a wonderful cross, and it hits the crossbar as well. Great header. Unfortunately, it was straight at the goalkeeper. Confidence is low for both of these sides, remember, bottom of the division. Oh, and now Niakate is in, and he's put them ahead. Banias lead. It was suddenly daylight for Niakate in the goal, and he hammers it home. Daniev is going to send this ball in. Whips in as well. Oh, it's a terrific little flicked header. Daniev's going to take it. Is he going to have a go? He is. Oh, and he's had a really good effort as well. It's a long-range effort from Oliveira. It's spilled, and the bang is there, and it's a goal. And they've equalised. Well, there's a bit of confusion. It looked to me like the ball was in the net from a bang. It's a long-range effort from Oliveira. The goalkeeper spilled it. Abang's shot wasn't that good, to be honest. Straight at the goalkeeper, but the goalkeeper put it into his own net. Awana. The long ball taken down nicely. Niakate!
A moment of brilliance from Niakate looked to have secured a massive win for Banias, but Anatol Abang pounced on Farhad Al-Danhani's spilled save to rescue a vital point for Al Batai. Al Wazl would have been hurt by their derby defeat to Shabab Al Ali. They had a chance to shake that off when Al Jazeera visited Dubai. Al Wazl were a point in front when the teams met this round.
Up rather than out, and he's back in trouble here, and Neville Fekir, and that's a smart save. Adrielson, surely the danger man, and it's the Brazilian who gets closest to it, and flicked on inadvertently. I think it was a white shirt. Every single Al Jazeera shirt back to defend this one. This one's the far post, and the goalkeeper's missed it. Well. High and swerving towards the back post, where it finds Adrielson back across. wriggled himself free. Good work. Finds Vukic edge of the box and snapshot goes over, just leaning back. Right, touches inside. That's well left, and that's a fine save again. It's got a little bit flat, but that's a lovely touch now with Ali Saleh. Here comes Jimenez. That was a cute effort, wasn't it?
Just when the game looked done, Renato Jr. produces a wonderful glancing header from Palacios' cross, which means Al-Wasl take all 3 points. They bounce back, but it's a tough defeat to take for Al Jazeera. That's it for part 1. We'll be back in just a few moments' time to round up the rest of the action. Welcome back to the ADNOC Pro League magazine show. If you're just joining us, you missed an action-packed 2-2 draw in the Classico between Al Ain and Al Wada. Kojo Laba twice gave Al Ain the lead, and Omar Kabin twice pulled Al Wada level. The game was heated, with Al Wada getting 2 red cards, but it keeps the top of the table very tight at the halfway point of the season, and it's all to play for. Sharjah have now caught up their games in hand, but 1 point from a possible 6 hasn't helped their awful league position. They really couldn't afford to drop more points against Kalba, but the visitors would fancy their chances.
Shaheen links up with Kamara. Khaled back to Coronado. Very compact already. Kalba's defensive block, stretching on Lua Pereira, takes a shot, and it's in for Sharjah. The flag has been raised. There's a man here on the right-hand side, I believe is number 6, Ali Wada. And then the finish is quite something, Lua. Shot by Sharjah. Ali Wada with a follow-up, and that was close. Ali Wada bumps in across, Shahriar off the bar. Try to, and it's in. Equalizer comes, and he was equalizing it for Kalba. Directly into the back of the net, no chances there for Adel Al-Hosseini. Here comes Hareb, goes all the way, takes a shot, and it's in. What a goal by Hareb. Here is 1-2 there with Firas Ben Larbi, and then he goes all the way and fires the rocket. Sharjah's perspective. So they want to keep at least this advantage here. They come again. Lua Pereira still alive, and it's in. It's in, and it's another substitute. Firas Ben Larbi. And Firas Ben Larbi was involved in both goals. The first one with the assist, and the second one with the finish here. No chances, nailing into the back of the net.
But Jose Marias made some key decisions after the break, and they paid off big time. Harib Zuhail made an instant impact off the bench before another substitute, Firas Ben Larbi, made the game safe.
Kept the discipline, they kept controlling the game. Was the game with a good control of the moments, and we reached to create the situations that we needed to score. We handed the game almost with the third goal.
Corfacan are really struggling. They went into this game on the back of 3 straight defeats and badly needed to stop their slide towards the relegation zone. Al Nassr were looking to bounce back after a rare defeat last week.
Little flick from Tissadali, picked up by Urensi on this near side. Good run from him and gets the shot in. Not handled particularly effectively by Shambai. It's still there. Tissadali lays it back to Urensi, who gets another shot in. Blocked this time by Sachi, and then it's over the top. Burst forward by Humaid. Inside to Tissadali. Good save by Shambai. Taken by Gaidi. And it's Merez with the header. It peeled away. Tissadali racing clear again. Oh, good save. Ahmed Shambai quickly off his line. Danger still there. Pavlov tried to play the ball in. Petrovic. It's a lovely ball in. It's gone all the way to the back post. Merez misses his kick. It's still in there. Gaidi. And chipped very ineffectively. Jonatas. Good run. Good shot too. Beaten away by Ahmed Al Hosseini. Ball kept alive by Sultan. Oh, and it's put wide by Gaidi. Snatched the opportunity to cross the ball. Does so, and quite effectively too. There's Al-Madi Gaidi, and he's put it wide. Tissadali now is through on goal. Oh, and he's blazed over. Are we going to see a winner here? Or are we going to see a 0-0 draw? Jashak cuts inside. Beaten away by Ahmed Shambai.
It was a wide-open game, but no goals. Al Nassr would have expected Mehdi Gaidi to convert one of his late chances, but Ahmed Jashak almost snatched the win for Korfakan too, so a draw is probably a fair result. Ajman went into this game on the back of 3 straight defeats and were desperate for a home win. They would be confident as Al Dafra have the worst away form in the league.
Forward, Enrique. Oh, he's over the top. Get hold of it. Hotic gets the shot in. Blocked by Rabja. Flemings battling away. Stands the ball up, and it's headed over the top by Azaro. Shot comes in. Oh, yes! Fantastic, Bilal Yusuf. Straight off the training ground and straight into the back of the net. Hotic pushing the ball into the area. It was laid back for Bilal Yusuf. It was Moomin who laid it back for him. Wonderful finish, wonderful goal. Flemings with the through ball. Good run from Salim Suleiman. He's into the area. Cuts it back. Oh, and in the end, it's a block. Saikov with the header. The coach said at the start, before the start, he thought it was going to be a very tight game to be decided by a set piece, and it looks as though that's going to be the case. Yusuf's well-engineered goal. The difference between the two teams at the moment. Marcelino with a shot. Oh, yes! They've pulled it out of nowhere. Al Dafra. He picked the ball up on the edge of the area. One touch to control, and then bang.
A brilliantly worked corner resulted in a rare Bilal Yusuf goal. His fine finish gave Ajman the lead just after half-time. Marcelinho snatched the win away from the home side in added time though. His deflected strike meant it finished 1-1. After an appalling start to the season, it's been a miraculous turnaround for Dibba. They were aiming for their 3rd win in a row. Surely a trip to last season's champions would be too much for them.
Cartabia starts to come in field to Azatalahi back to Cartabia, then it comes out to Hernandez. Hernandez with the strike, and it's a save by Mohamed Salah. There's a header, and it's in! Riquelme with the strike, the save, the deflection, and then the finish. And it's Matej Lima Cartabia steps up for the free kick. Good save. Is that a goal or is that a free kick? And so Cartabia takes the free kick. The save by Mohamed Salim. He almost hooks it back into play. There's Khalid Abdullah tussling with Breno. The goal does stand. Oh, and there's a red card here. What happened here? So he puts his hands on the ref and he says sorry, but that's not enough. Cartabia to Juan Santos. Juan Santos with a strike, and it's a beautiful goal. Cartabia gives it to him. They all expect him to give it back, and then he launches it into the top corner. Shabab Al Ahli with the corner. And cleared out. Oh, the elbow by Iago. It's a penalty. Yeah, it's a red card for Igor Dos Santos. Saeed steps up for the penalty and scores. And Shabab Al Ahli make it 4-0. Cartabia, beautiful skill by Cartabia. Stays on his feet, to be fair to him. Juan Santos stays on his feet, drives the ball in. Another chance, another goal. And it's the substitute, Thiago Scarpinho, who makes it 5-0. Scarpinho has his chance and takes it. Breno with a strike, it's in, and it's 6-0 to Shabab Al Ahli. Great finish, precision, control, and accuracy, and that is a beauty. Yuri Cesar, is it going to be 7? It is. It's 7-0, and it's Yuri Cesar. He's not offside. Yuri Cesar playing it into Breno, and Breno giving it back.
Dibba's recent run of good form is brought to a shattering end. Shabab Al Ahli run riot. There were 7 different scorers, with the strikes from Santos and Breno the pick of the goals. This round, Al Wazl left it late to beat Al Jazeera 1-0. Al Ain and Al Wada drew 2-2 in the Classico. Sharjah beat Kauba 3-1, and Shabab Al Ahli smashed Dibba 7-0. Shabab Al Ahli stormed back to the top of the table. They look formidable after recording their 7th win in a row. Al Ain are 1 point behind the leaders. Al Wada are in 3rd. They're 6 points off the pace. Al Dhafra's draw sees them move back into 7. Banias slipped down to the bottom of the table once again. They're 1 point behind Dibba and 2 points behind Al Batai, who stay just above the relegation zone. Sharjah's resurgence continues. Their win moves them up to 10. In game week 14, Al Ain travel to Kauba. Ajman plays Shabab Al Ahli, and Al Wazl hosts Khor Fakkan. That's it for game week 13. We'll see you again soon. Bye for now.